How you doing? I'm Joe Agnello, and I'm the president and co-founder of City Image Barber Shop. We started as a small barbershop in 2009. My brother Jeff actually started it when he was 19 years old. And he always had a vision to grow the brand to multiple locations one day. And here we are now in 2021, and we have 10 locations and we're still growing. But make no mistake, we're still a small business. So during COVID, we were closed for 3.5 months. And instead of just sitting home and watching Netflix and vegging out in front of the couch, myself and my partners met every single day and we planned for the future. Not only for the future of City Image, but for the future of barbering. Because that's when we saw how many barbers were struggling. And we said we have to do something about it. You had barbers leaving the industry to go do something else that they were not passionate about. You had barbers risking themselves and their families to do house calls because they had to make ends meet. What else were they gonna do? So we put our heads together and we were like, this has to stop. So of course, at first I thought we couldn't do it either, right? Like, how could you provide your employees with free healthcare? You know, you always hear small businesses, there's no way that they can offer free healthcare to their employees, or even let alone pay a percentage of it, or half or 50% of it, because it's so expensive. So I was talking to my cousin out in Arizona who owns a really successful company, and I heard that he was offering free healthcare, unlimited paid time off, and all these different perks. And I said, how is it that you get it done? You know, how do you do it as a small business owner? And that's when he told me about Redirect Health. And when he told me how affordable it was, I'm like, wow, this is something that I could actually implement in our business. It won't hurt us a ton to implement, and it's only going to help us. And that's actually what has actually been happening. People have always said, oh, barbers don't want to be put on payroll. You can't accept credit cards in a barbershop. You can't take appointments in a barbershop. You can't have a website for your barbershop. These are all things that they kept on saying we can't do. And you know what? That makes us want to do it even more. And the one thing that for sure has been said that we cannot do is offer free healthcare to their employees. And that is what we just released. And we are the first in the country to do it. And it's something that we really hope can start the path for other barbershop owners to be able to follow, because if we can do it, they too can do it. When we announced to our employees that they were going to receive free healthcare, we told them that it was going to be the most important day in City Image history. Yeah, we just opened up our 10th location, but the biggest accomplishment still remains the fact that we were able to provide free healthcare and other benefits to our employees in an industry where it's not really seen too often. We don't have outside investors, but we knew that it was an investment that we had to make. Again, when we saw what was going on with COVID and how many people, how many barbers lacked health care and lacked the ability to get taken care of, this was more of a people thing than a return on investment thing. But then we started realizing it actually started helping us in different ways. Ever since we started offering healthcare, business has gone up because the clients started hearing about it and started realizing that, wow, this is a company I want to stand behind. I actually want to go get my haircut for these people because they're offering free healthcare to their employees. And I think that's something that none of us really knew was about to happen, is that, yeah, we were thinking about, oh, this is going to be great. A bunch of barbers are going to want to start working for us. You know, we have all these benefits for them. But then we didn't realize how the clients were going to start coming in because of the fact that they believe in what we're doing. So offering, so far, it's been a couple months, and offering healthcare has completely elevated our brand and elevated our business to the next level, and we're super, super excited about that. So this is not only something that I want barbershops to get on board with, but I want all small businesses to get on board with it. You know, when you think of benefits, you always think of big corporations, right? You think of working at corporate America and they'll give you benefits and you're gonna stay there for a long time because you keep on getting raises and free healthcare or a big percentage of your healthcare paid for. And that leaves the small business owners in a tough position because they're losing quality employees to these bigger corporations. And even if they're making less money at these bigger corporations doing something that they don't enjoy, they do it because of the benefits. And I think we have found a company where, with Redirect Health, where we can refer any small business over to them and they'll be happy with the coverage that they're getting. And the employees are going to be super happy as well, of course. You can always find ways to take some funds from your marketing budget and put it into free healthcare, because this is kind of like marketing as well. It's an extension of your marketing department. Offering free healthcare to your employees is going to work very hard as well to be able to attract new talent, or even, as I said earlier, to attract clients, because they want to be part of something bigger. And if they know that you're providing free healthcare to your employees, well, that's a marketing plan in itself. You know, as small business owners, we always think of ways that we can separate ourselves from the rest, ways that we can improve our business by doing something that's different from everyone else. And that's what you should think of. Offering free healthcare to your employees, or even offering healthcare in general to your employees as a small business owner, is a way that you can separate yourself from the rest. And that's something that's really important in business. Don't follow. Take another direction and lead. When you invest in people, you invest in your future. And we truly believe that here at City Image.